a town where every of its human inhabitants has twins as relatives. Since I was a young boy, I have heard of Igbo Ora. Igbo Ora is about 80 kilometers away from Lagos City in Nigeria. It has over 200,000 population of humans. Igbo Ora is known as the twin capital of the world. The second highest twin birth rate city after Igbo Ora has 10 twin births out of every 1,000, while Igbo Ora has 50 twin births out of every 1,000 births. I went through Google. The answer is Igbo Ora. I went through YouTube. The answer is still Igbo Ora. Then I decided to pack my things and take myself to Igbo Ora to see for myself what is so unique about this city and why every family in this city has at least a set of twins. These are my findings.
Igbo Ora is a city and the headquarters of Ibarapa Central of Oyo State, Nigeria. Situated 80 kilometers north of Lagos, Igbo Ora is well known for twin births. Information has it that it is their food, while some school of thought says it is their water, and some believe that it is just the blessing of Almighty God on the town. However, looking at it from a broad perspective, being the indigene of Igbo Ora does not give you the possibility of bearing twins. But living in Igbo Ora township gives you the ultimate possibility of giving birth to twins. So, is it true that it is the food that they eat in Igbo Ora or the water that people drink in Igbo Ora? When people from Igbo Ora, indigene, go out of Igbo Ora, they hardly give birth to twins. But when non-indigene move into Igbo Ora, they have higher possibility of giving birth to twins. Igbo Ora is known as the twin capital of the world. However, BAM TV visited Igbo Ora to discover the truism of this and bring out the secret why people give birth to twins in Igbo Ora township. Come along with me as I unveil the secret of giving birth to twins in Igbo Ora township.
I saw twins in different ages, ranging from 4 months, 2 years, twins in their 20s and their 30s, and even the older ones in their 70s. Some people have the opinion that the reason why many people give birth to twins in Igbo Ora is because of a slimy soup called obe ilasa, meaning ilasa soup. This soup is made from the leaves of okra. And this same set of people also said and confirmed to me that if you cook this leaf outside the Igbo Ora town, it will never be slimy. The only way you can cook this leaf outside Igbo Ora and have it slimy is when you go with the water from Igbo Ora township and cook it elsewhere. If you cook it any other place in the world without using the water from Igbo Ora township, this leaf will never be slimy.
Kí ni nǹkan tó máa ń fà tí gbogbo tí ìbejì ṣe pọ̀ ní Igbo Ora? Kí lẹ mọ̀?
Tí ìbejì fi ń pọ̀ ní Igbo Ora. Wọ́n bá ti jẹ àmàlà white.
Àmàlà aláfún.
Lásà, àmàlà aláfún àti lásà.
Àtọbẹ̀ lásà.
Àmàlà aláfún àti lásà, ọbẹ̀ lásà yóò bí ìbejì.
Yóò bí ìbejì.
Ìbejì ti ẹ̀pọ̀ ń Igbo Ora.
Nígbà tí mo ti dáyé, tí mo ti gbọ́njú tí wọ́n ti bí mi, so èmi náà kọ́ ẹ̀ máa rí i pé à ń bí ìbejì, but àwọn òbí wa normal a máa ń jẹ ìlàsà gan àti omi, so difference mo rí i pé ó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé omi tó wà ní ilẹ̀ yìí gangan tó fi ń ṣe ìlàsà yẹn fún wọn ó yàtọ̀ sí omi tó wà ní other states, because ìlàsà ẹ̀yọ̀kẹ́ lè ṣe ìlàsà níbi báyìí pé kò wá ní wà òkè, so tá a bá mú dé another cities kò lè kò omi.
Ó ṣe Kọ́hìndé, ìyẹn mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kó sọ fún wa, àwọn kan sọ wípé tá a bá mú ìlàsà nílùú yìí tá a máa lọ sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àbí Ìbàdàn kò ní yọ̀, ṣé òótọ́ ni?
Òótọ́ ni.
Òótọ́ ni. Àfi tá a bá mú omi, tá a bá tó gbé omi yín, tá a bá lọ fomi yín sí ló máa tó lè yọ̀.
Ó máa perform well, ó máa dàbí, ó máa ṣí dáadáa.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bàbá, ṣé ẹ lè sọ fún wa kí ló fà á tó jẹ́ pé ìbejì pọ̀ nínú ìlú yìí?
nǹkan tí àwa ń wò ń bẹ̀ ni pé ẹ̀bùn ọlọ́run máa gbé àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan ṣùgbọ́n tí ìbejì yìí ó sọ kalẹ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa ní Igbo Ora yìí but àwọn èèyàn suggestion wọn ni pé oúnjẹ tá à ń jẹ bíi àmàlà ìlàsà ṣe mọ̀ pé ọbẹ̀ tó common lọ́dọ̀ wa ń bí nìyẹn àwọn èèyàn ń suggest bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ìyẹn ló ń fà á so ṣùgbọ́n wa fúnra wa mọ̀ pé ìkẹ́ ọlọ́run ló ń sọ̀kalẹ̀ sí.
ó dà bàbá àwọn èèyàn sọ wípé ìlàsà yìí pé tán bá mú kúrò nínú ìlú yìí tán lọ sè é níbòmíì láì lo omi ìlú yìí pé kò ní í yọ ṣé lóòótọ́ ni.
bó ṣe rí gan nìyẹn kò ní í yọ.
ìgbà tí mi wá rò wò lọ níwájú sẹ́yìn pé ó dàbẹ̀ ní pomi ìlú yìí ló fà tán fi ń bí ìbejì ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
àwa náà nígbàgbọ́ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ pé omi tá à mú bí.
ló fà ok bàbá wọ́n tún wá ní pé kò ń ṣe wípé ọmọ ìlú yìí nìkan ló ń bí ìbejì o ẹni mi ò bá wà fúlàní ò bá wà Ìgbò ò bá wà òyìnbó ò bá wà kó máa gbé nínú ìlú yìí á bí ìbejì.
ó ti di dandan kó bí ìbejì.
wọ́n dẹ̀ ní táwọn ọmọ ìlú yín bá jáde lọ ìyẹn ò ní pé kó lọ bí ìbejì
ìyẹn ò
níbi tó
pé
lọ.
kó lọ bí ìbejì níbi tó bá lọ ìyẹn ò pé kó lọ bí ìbejì níbi tó bá lọ.
Yes, another school of thought has it that it is the water that people drink in Igbo Ora Township that makes them give birth to twins. But whichever way you want to look at it, if you live or reside in Igbo Ora Township, you have this higher possibility, whether you are an indigene or you are from outside the township. But provided you live in there, then even if they are indigenes, goes out, he or she does not have this possibility of giving birth to twins outside there. So if you now look at it from a broad perspective, you find out that it seems the blessing rests in the township. Let's look at it again this way. But before then, if you are here for the first time, please kindly do me the favor, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And do not also forget, if you like history, culture, travel, stick to BAM TV Africa.
So in a nutshell, here they are thinking maybe it's because of their food, which is the lesser vegetable. But when we look at it deeply again, it doesn't really count because it goes a long way to say the lesser soup, when you cook it elsewhere without using the water of this community, it does not draw. That is what we have discovered. And again, when people come from outside and live in this town, they are most likely to give birth to twins. And when their own indigene children go out, they are most likely not to give birth to twins. So in a nutshell, are we going to be correct by saying it is the water or it is the environment or it is just the blessing of Almighty God that gives twins to people in Igbo Ora Township? Only God can say.
Are you barren? Do you have a child or two and do you want to have more? Or your own intention is to have twins? Then find your way to Igbo Ora Township and live there. However, if you want to go to Igbo Ora to find out for yourself and you want to be home away from home, then Grace Arena Resort is your choice. If you wish to visit Igbo Ora and you want to be home away from home, then Grace Arena Resort is the answer. Bounded west Igbo Ora by Obasanjo Farms and to the north by Igbo Ora Police Station Headquarters, Unimangoro. Grace Arena will offer you nice views of nature from the apartment terrace. Priceless comfort in and around the apartment. 180-degree viewing options. Modern and minimalized style. Unique facade option. An area of comfort. Nightlife energy. Where light meets greenery. Shared tasteful feast. Colors and warmth. Lights and textures, meditation and rejuvenation, featured relaxation, and so on and so forth.
Let's go to BAMS TV Africa.
BAM TV is simply the best.